welcome back to Divine Soul Oracles. I'm Tony Lynn, and I'm back with another pick a card for you guys. Today we are tapping in to find out why you are so brilliant. Okay, and today we for you to choose your pals, we are going to use some bracelets that I got from Outer Spirit. If you guys would like to get some crystal bracelets yourself, go down in my description box and get you a good discount code. We got 20% off discount code, and if you spend over $99, you get 30% off. So go on down there, click the link, go check out the bracelets that they have. They have necklaces and rings as well. They're very pretty, and these are the ones that I chose. Today you are going to be choosing from these bracelets. Look how pretty they are, you guys. I love how dainty they are. But so pile number one, your bracelet is going to be green jade. Pile number two, your bracelet is going to be peridot. And pile number three, your bracelet is going to be purple fluorite, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is purple fluorite. Okay, go ahead, pause this. Take as much time choosing your pals. Don't forget, you can always go down in the description box and choose your pals from there. Also, don't forget the pop-up messages that comes up in your reading, so keep an eye out for that, especially if you are new. There's always more messages to discover about your reading. So yeah, once again, this is pile number one, this is pile number two, and this is pile number three. Choose your pals and I will meet you at your reading. Okay, pile number one. If you chose the green jade crystal, then welcome to your reading. Once again, we are tapping in to find out why you are so brilliant. Okay, don't forget that these are general messages, so everything might not resonate with you, and if it don't, that's fine. Take what does and leave the rest. Why are you so brilliant? I'm getting for you, pile number one, you have like this eagle spirit. Bold. You're not afraid. You are so brilliant because you are not afraid of change. You're not afraid of flying. This could be literal, like, you know, you're not afraid to travel. Maybe you travel alone, you know, or you go places where most people don't. But you're not afraid of trying new things, discovering new things. Let's see something. Yeah. So the song that I got for you is Spread My Wings by Troop, or Spread Your Wings by Troop. So you guys, pile number one, you are not afraid of, you're not afraid of starting new things, starting over. You're brilliant because you're very independent and confident in yourself. You appear to be. And you're not afraid to go out on your own. It's like you dare to go places that other people, you're very daring. Yeah. Other people would not dare think about going, or they only dream of going. Yeah, you're brilliant because you seem to always be going after dreams, goals. It's like if you've ever um you dream big is also what I'm getting. But if you've ever talked about, like one day I would love to do this, I would love to do that. Um like your dreams are very big too. So it's like one day I'm going to travel the whole world. If that has ever been like your dream, it's like you must be taking steps towards that. And maybe you do things like when you do go on vacation, like zip lining and like very adventurous spirit. You seem to always, like, you don't settle. You seem to always be searching for something. I feel like you're always trying to find yourself in these new adventures that you take on. And I feel like each thing that you do, you find another piece of yourself, another piece to the puzzle. Why is pile number one so brilliant? What makes them brilliant? Yeah, you guys are very creative too. Which one? And resilient. As a, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Wait, what is those lyrics? Wait a minute. That's Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It makes you stand a little taller. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's so crazy is it's almost like everything that you go through in life, instead of it closing you off and making you like afraid to go out there and do anything else, or instead of it making you bitter, I'm hearing like you love to understand why. So your why and your curiosity makes you go exploring. Like, 'cause it's like the more that you go through, the more pieces you take off, the more you show of yourself, the more vulnerable you become. The more bold you become, the more you go through. You are brilliant because you know how to use your situations. You know how to benefit from your experiences. You get all the juice out of everything. Like, oh, because they're showing me like somebody squeezing a lemon. Oh, okay. So you make you turn lemon into lemonade. You know how to alchemize things. It's like, as long as I go through things, I'll never be bored, because it's like it's like you're a student of life. So it's like every time you go through something, it's like, now I want to understand, what did this mean? It's like I'm not going to be bitter about it. It's just a way that you use everything. I'm seeing 404. Let me see what it says. Lil Kim may not have a picture perfect story, but she stayed in charge of every chapter. That's what I'm saying. It's like you are brilliant because you know how to ride the wave of life, because you don't drown. You might literally be a great swimmer, but you know how to swim through life. You're a master at Surviving storms. Ooh. And you've you've suffered a lot. You've taken a lot of L's. You've had a lot of setbacks. What's that saying? A setback is only a setup for a comeback. I don't know. Something like that. Like, your brilliance shows every time that you bounce back. Your bounce back game, crazy. Your life is tough, but you are tougher than life. Like, you just appear to be like very strong. Like I am woman, hear me roar. Like, what I gave birth, why I gave birth to this world. Why would I be afraid of it? I know that's right. It's like me being afraid of my child. Why? Like, women die giving birth. You know, it sometimes it feels like death when you're giving birth. Like, we done been through worse things. It's like, why would I be afraid of, trials and tribulations? Like, I understand that those things are only for a period of time. I understand that those things are there. They come to teach me something. And I understand that they're not going to stay. They're going to go. So I use them as building blocks. And you handle, because you also, so that was a little Kim resilience, but you have cashed out also. So you handle life with grace. It says finesse to all the ladies in the place with style and grace. So you could be Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus. It says Kuth. You're very elegant. You're strong but elegant. It's almost like, because you have this beautiful, very feminine energy about you, it's almost like, so it gives off you would probably need help to do the things that you do. But it's like, I'm a lady, yes, but I still can do all things if I choose to. It's like, yeah, I'm cute, but I can also uh build shit. You know what I mean? Like, very independent. Never let them see you sweat. You always look good. You make everything look easy too. You make it, but people know they could never do the things that you do. They damn sure wouldn't look as good doing it, and they wouldn't even come out on the other end looking as good as you do. But it's like, you just do everything with such finesse, Yeah, it's like, whatever you put your mind to, you get it done. I'm here, you don't even do much complaining. Hey, Spirit, why is how number one so brilliant? You don't ever give up on yourself. Why is number one so brilliant? You got the self-sabotage card reversed. Like, You give yourself a fighting chance. Like you don't indulge in things, or at least for not for too long, that you know is going to sabotage or cut you off from your journey. Ooh, like things that you know would clip your wings. Like, nah, you've learned not to do that. And I feel like you've learned to put yourself first. You don't allow yourself. There's something about the way that you handle distractions. It's like you're very clever. What I feel like is like you know how to beat the devil at its game. It's almost like you see the BS coming a mile away. And it's like, You don't allow yourself to sit in or indulge in self-destructive behavior for too long. Not to say that you won't indulge, but you're not going to you're not going to stay in it for too long. You're going to get yourself up out of that. It's like, how do you do that? You may have once been a procrastinator. Maybe, you were in toxic relationships and friendships and stuff like that. Like maybe you indulged in them, but you are brilliant because you didn't allow it to take you down. Like it was an experience. It's like, it was an experience. Like I wasn't gonna stay in it for that damn long. It was fun while it lasted. And like what did you think was gonna happen? You're very disciplined type person too. I feel like you're the type of person that works hard and play harder though. You feel kind of balanced to me, you know? It's like you're really good at weighing your options. It's like, because I feel like you experience the worst of the worst and some of the best of the best. Not even the best, because you're still flying high. Like spread my wings, my troops, spread my wings and fly away to a place that I've longed for. So you haven't even reached where your greatest potential, or where you're really supposed to go. And you know that it's more, but you have experienced some good things. You've experienced enough to know that there is better, and you've experienced the worst of the worst. So it's like you took all that stuff and put it together and figured out what was best for you. And I don't know, you just make it work for you. You don't hold yourself back from your blessings. The fact that you even know that there are blessings out there for you, because some people don't believe that. There are people who think that they got bad luck and they just stick with that. It's like, if I got bad luck, then what do I need to change that? Who settles for the fact that they got bad luck or cursed or something? That's insane to me. Like, that's torture. You're brilliant because you ain't about to let yourself be tortured, but for so long. Okay, Spirit, tell me about pile number 1. I'm about to say 2 is so brilliant. Yeah, you're very blessed, and you know it. You know that there are blessings out there for you. And you know how to get it. You're brilliant because you know how to tap into this abundant energy. You know how to blossom. Like, You're brilliant because you know how to find your blessings. Um, and your hard work led you right to these blessings. This abundance is leading you to this abundance. You're brilliant because you knew that it's just your mindset. Very like optimistic, faith driven for some of you. It's like you knew that, like, listen, the tide's got to turn at some point. So I'm just going to keep going. It's like, how did you know that in a world where people, first of all, people want fast. And if they can't get it fast, they give up, or end up trying to take something that don't belong to them. But it's like, who told you that your way could actually work or would actually work? You're brilliant because you bet on you, because you listen to you. And you don't let things muddy your energy, your visions, your thoughts. You don't let things muddy that up. Either that, or you just know how to get, you're like an escape artist. It's like you know how to get out of it quick enough. You're not perfect, and you might fall prey to things, or succumb to things, but you're not going to be there but for so long. You might even be a Sagittarius. It's like this optimistic, faith-driven type person. What makes pile number 1 so brilliant? This is 2 cards. Because you're a boss bitch. That's why. It's like your confidence. And I feel like you this shit, because I feel like you know how to take a compliment. It's like, and people's compliments don't phase you, or they don't go to your head, because it's like, but you don't need compliments. I feel like everybody should be, validated at some point and in some way, just to know that you are doing something well. But it's like, you don't need it. You already know. And you're going to keep doing regardless of whether you get it or not. Yeah, because look at the support card here. It's like, you're a very supportive person, but I don't know if you get supported in this way. But it's like, whether I do or whether I don't, it's going to get done. Yeah, you carry a lot on your shoulders. Very responsible person. You might even be the older child, or the one that, like, in the family that everybody turns to. And if that's the case, I feel like you've broken free from that. It's like, you're not allowing anything to sink your battleship. Like, you're not going to let anyone sink you or stop you. So it's like, because if you're weighed down by other people's shit, you can't really spread your wings and fly. So you had to have dropped that stuff. So you're brilliant because it's like, the laws of the universe. It's like, who gave you the blueprint? Who gave you the blueprint? How did you discover this? Like, how did you know? Because, people feel bad if they're not there and sacrificing themselves for everybody else. Especially if you're usually a family oriented person, people feel bad if they can't do that. But it's like, I see people get caught in it all the time. And I'm like, you're allowed to put you first, and it's like, you discover that it's not selfish for you to be self-focused. And I feel like, because you have purpose, and you know that you have purpose. You are brilliant because you have discovered that you have purpose. And therefore, you're not easily manipulated either. But Spirit does want you to allow people to help you, though. Allow people to take stuff off of your shoulders so that you can fly higher. Yeah, you're like the supportive friend. Or, yeah. You're just very much on your business. You're always on top of shit. You're brilliant and clever at the way that, because of the way that you do life. I just feel like, ooh, you might even be an amazing dancer. I just feel like people like to watch you move. Something about the way that you move. With grace. What makes pile number one so brilliant? It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. It's okay to not know. That's what I'm saying. You take leaps of faith. You trust yourself. And it's like, you are brilliant because you've discovered how to relax in this uncertainty and this delusion. Some people think it's delusion, but they know that it's not. Watching you and watching how it all works out for you, they know it's really not delusion, but they were taught that it's delusion. They were taught that it's naive to think the way that you think, but I'm here like fate is your fate. What's fated? Good things are a part of my. I'm fated for amazing things. Like, you have a great sense of humor too. Why is this here? Self-care. So yeah, the way that you take care of yourself. I just heard you're goated. Like, you're the goat. And you would make a really dope I just heard strategist, but a coach, strength coach, um resilient coach. You're just very wise. A life, oh, okay. Life coach. You would make an amazing life coach. Okay, so I don't want to go too long. So let's start getting some of my little cards. Okay, Spirit. What makes pile number one? Why is pile number one so brilliant? See, I said something about the way you move. This says the yogi. It says meditator, introspective, physically active. So it's maybe that's it. Maybe you do yoga and you're really good at it. Because I was about to say reflex. Like, maybe you're really flexible, but you're flexible in your mindset too, in your way of thinking. You're not rigid. You're brilliant because you know that you have to learn to flow with life's changes if you want to survive. You can't be stubborn and rigid and afraid to change. Have to be flexible. So it's like you're physically flexible. Your mind, you're willing to change your mind. You don't allow your ego to get in the way too much. You're willing to change your mind. You're willing to be wrong. You're willing to hear another perspective. You're willing to try another way. You're just like, okay, sure, you know? And it makes you feel like you are adventurous because you have this mindset. The mystic. You're very otherworldly, and your inner world is very intriguing. And I feel like you have a way that you express your inner world, because how do people know that why do they think you're brilliant as a mystic? People think that you're a brilliant mystic, a brilliant yogi. So maybe you not only talk about, mystical things, spirituality, all those things that people consider to be woo-woo, but you actually, like, you're very practical with it. You put it to use and you get results from it. Let's do these. Okay. We're getting to the end. So if you made it to the end and you chose this pile, I want you to leave a lotus flower. And this will let me know that you made it to the end, that the reading resonated with you. Okay, Spirit. Why is pile number 1 so brilliant? What makes them brilliant? You're a business person too. You're a brilliant business person. You're brilliant with your business or the way you handle your money, something like that. Like, you got boss ass ideas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're brilliant because you can't stop. You don't give up on yourself. You don't stop. The connection that you have to Source, God, Ascended Masters, makes you brilliant. Here's the fate again. It's fate. Destiny brought you into their lives. People can feel like it's like you have some anointing on you or something like that. Like, people can feel God all over you. People can feel that you are just very unique, very different, but they're not afraid. It doesn't make them afraid of you though. And they actually want to learn from you. They feel like God brought you into their lives for a reason. There's something that they're supposed to get. So I'm getting people like straightening up when you come around, like, okay, what do you have for me? You're also very high vibrational, and you have this like star quality, very magnetizing energy. Anything else in here? And you're purpose driven and moving towards your destiny. And people just think that's so dope. Like, people like you don't come around too often. That's why when you do come around, they think that God sent you. I'm cracking up because it feels like you stepped out of a cartoon. Why? I don't know. Pile number 1. I got one more thing to say. I don't know if I sold you this card. I'm coming for everything they said I couldn't have. You are brilliant because you have proved everybody. I ain't gonna say a lot of people. You proved everybody wrong. All the naysayers. A lot of people was talking shit, laughing, thinking that you couldn't, thinking that you wouldn't. You proved everybody wrong. Everybody. People are shocked and shook because they know that you ain't stop. They know you ain't gonna stop till you get. You're not even gonna stop once you get what you thought you wanted. Because then you're brilliant because you're always setting the bar higher for yourself. You're always looking to better yourself, and you're always looking for better for yourself. Oh, I love it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Yep, I'm gonna leave it there. So, pal number 1. If you were drawn to, don't forget to leave your lotus flower, okay? And if you were drawn to another pal, please go ahead and check that out. And until next time. Okay, pal number 2. If you chose the Peridot crystal bracelet, then welcome to your reading. So once again, we are tapping in to find out what makes you so brilliant. Why are you so brilliant? Okay. And the song that I got for you is, first of all, I was hearing another song before that, but let's go to this. I was hearing, y'all may have been drawn to the pal that had this song, Future by Music Soul, y'all. Future by Music Soul Child. So y'all, hey y'all, don't you ever grow up. Wait, don't you ever grow up and wait. Don't you ever grow up and let them tell you to give up on your dreams. Hey y'all, hey y'all. So this is another pal who don't self-sabotage. Okay? You're brilliant because you know how to keep people out of your mind, out of your, you don't let other people's fears and her judgment, you don't let other people's fears and judgment stop you from doing what you know you are meant to do. You're brilliant because you're not afraid to keep those childhood dreams alive. You don't feel like they're childish. You know that there's a reason why those things were put in your heart. And you don't give up on them. You don't feel like it's ever too late to follow your dreams and your passions. You're brilliant because you put your inner child first. The way that you nurture your inner child, perfect. Not many people even know that there's an inner child that needs to be nurtured. You're healing your inner child by doing what makes your heart sing, what fills you up. Your inner child is very grateful. Your inner child, your inner teenager, your higher self, every part of you, because these are all versions of you. And the future you, also the future you thinks that you are brilliant. I just feel like they drop all kind. I feel like they play with you. I feel like your future self likes to play with you and drop all kinds of breadcrumbs, see if you're going to catch on. And you get it every time, you know? I feel like your guides like to play with you like this. And maybe you might even have like fairies around you. Fairies are like pretty, like jokesters and stuff like that. It's like, I feel like the ethereal world likes to play with you just to see if you're going to get it. Some people would think that this is the devil testing them, but you know better. And if you don't stop anyway. I'm cracking up. They love to play with you. You're fun. And you're really smart. It's like, bro, there's nothing that they can't do. Like, I feel like this is your spirit team that thinks that you are brilliant. They're like, there's nothing they can't do. Watch this. It gives me the feeling. So this is why I said the devil, because it gives me the feeling of how they said, I think it was a story in the Bible where they said like where they say like God allows the devil to taunt you and tempt you, but just not kill you, you know, to see if your faith will remain, you know, to see if you will give up. And it's like, I feel like it's kind of like that, but it's like, it's not a devil. It's like, it's all God, or well, maybe God's, but it's like your spirit team. It's like but it's polishing you off. It's making you stronger, and you could tell them like, all right, now y'all doing a little too much if y'all need a break, but they say they feel like you can handle it. Now, before I started your reading, I was hearing God's Given Name by Solange. I'm just my God's given name. It's giving me the feeling of like what was that? Is that Game of Thrones? The girl, damn, I haven't watched it in so long. The girl who has no name. It's like, I am who I am. Or maybe it's like, I don't try to be nothing but who I am. Yeah, it's like, you don't pretend. It's like, I'm not pretending. I'm not trying to put on a show. I just am who I am. Yeah, I'm not becoming expectations. I'm not trying to give what people expect of me. I'm just going to just be, you're really brilliant at being you and doing this thing called life. You're really good at being comfortable in your skin. It's brilliant the way that you don't allow people's labels to attach to you and weigh you down. She says, no, I'm no sister. I'm just my God's given name. I'm not who you say that I am. I'm not who you think that I am. I'm who God said that I am. And you know who you are. You are brilliant because you don't allow people to put you in boxes. You don't let people tie you down. And also, you don't care if people don't understand you. You're still going to do what you do. She said, I'm sorry if this planet that I'm living on is quizzical. My lyrical ambitions sometimes don't ring a bell. I'm sorry if but I'm here like, sorry, not sorry, you know? I'm sorry if my visual don't line up with my feelings. It's like, you understand that people don't understand you, and that's okay. You know, you might even like it. And my physical exhibit doesn't represent me well. I'm sorry if I'm curious, delirious, and I don't take life serious. I'm living a life of a millionaire, and I'm sorry if I'm talking shit, but I really do mean well. You do it all for you, though. You're not trying to taunt people or haunt people, you know, but you do. I mean, you trigger people or whatever, but you know, that's not what you're trying to do. And you really don't care. It's like, sorry, but not sorry. You're just trying to do and be what God said that you showed you that you are to do, and be who God showed you you are supposed to be. Yeah, I got a dream to keep my eyes. I saw it on, but it says open. We got so long to go. We got so far to go. says, I sound high, don't I? I promise you I'm not high. Like, yeah, you have this like dreamy nature. It's like you confuse the hell out of people. I'm gonna tell you that much. And then some people you make them feel high, you know? Like talking to you is like, you probably have this natural high, but like talking to you is like talking to some not monk. No, you're very poetic too, but it's like talking to you, listening to you is like listening to somebody who's high. You know how high people just come up with all these like questions. It's like, what the hell made you think of that? And then like or like maybe you smoke, or maybe it's like you're a deep thinker, maybe you take shrooms, ayahuasca, all of that's like, maybe you indulge in those things, and it's like, you're questioning, like you want to know the answers to life, like, your energy is brilliant, your mind is brilliant. It's spacey, but you feel like a trip. You feel like a shroom trip. Ah, so fun. Why is pound number 2 so brilliant? It makes them brilliant, Spirit. Release your inhibitions. You just appear to be like, I don't know if it's fearless. It's like oblivious. Like on the food cart, like he's just walking, about to walk off the cliff and don't know what the heck is going on. Don't even care to know. Like, I'm just gonna look. I feel like I should go this way, so I'm gonna go this way and just see what happens. Like, you feel oblivious. But it's brilliant that you don't ever unalive yourself with the choices that you make, or the things that you do, the journeys that you take. Like, it's brilliant. Like, what? I think about this dream that I had a long time ago, and I was in like this dark, dilapidated like building, like the floors had holes in them and like you couldn't really see, and I'm walking through it. And, I'm scared to take these steps because I think I'm going to fall through holes and stuff like that. But I go anyway. And then I get to, people be trying. I feel like there are so many traps have been set for you. But like I said, like you think it's like sometimes God allow things to happen for you because they know that you're going to be okay. You know what I mean? But it's like, let's see. It's like you get pushed to the limit. Let's see how far we can, test their confidence in their fears. Like, but it's like, because in the dream I was following somebody, so it's almost like, maybe they were trying to, I don't know, set me up or something like that. But I'm walking scared, and then I get to this window, and it's like the only way out is to jump out of this window. And the person that I'm following is already down there looking up at me with a bunch of other people. And I'm looking like, bro, if I jump out this window, I'm going to die, or I'm going to break my legs or something like that. And it's like, but that's the only way out. And I'm like, well, maybe I won't die. Maybe I don't know. At the most break something, but I can't go backwards. I have to go forward. And so I go to take a step to jump out this window, and the building drops down so that I can walk out. Like, why did I tell you that? I'm gonna have to see that in the edits because I don't know where I was going with that. You're very not vanilla. You're very not boring. Like, you're a very colorful person. Hence this non-traditional like green. Like, it's so pretty, but it's not the traditional green. I'm obsessed with it. You follow your heart, and I'm seeing like, I have no idea that I can fly, but I'm gonna try to fly anyway. It's like a child's, this is like this innocence that you have, this like childlike mindset. It's like, you know, the kid always trying to put their hand in the damn fire, and it's like, bro, don't do that. You're gonna burn yourself. And it's like, I gotta learn for myself. I'm not gonna stop until I see if I'm gonna burn myself. And it's like, you're always, it's like, you're an earth angel too. That's why I'm like, it's like this floaty energy, because you're an angel. You are always floating, and you're very protected because you are, you are one. Oh my God. It's like, you're like a daredevil. It's like you were the angel that everybody, all the other angels was kind of like, nah, we're going to stay over here and we'll help the humans. And you were like, nah, I'm going to go. I'm going to go on down there. Y'all scared to go? I'm going, and I'm going to help the humans in the flesh. And they're like, this child is crazy. Like, so they're like watching you, and you're just mastering everything or whatever. I mean, you going through some stuff, but you're like, you're getting out of it. And they're like, what the? And that's why I'm like, they're betting on you. Let's put this out there. Let's see can he get over that? Can he do this? Get that? Girl, tell them to stop playing with you. Like, you need a break. Like, I feel like, bro, I'm an angel. Am I done training? Like, but in order to understand the humans, you have to go through what the humans go through. So you probably have been hit with so many different obstacles. It's all for the experience so that you can help the humans. How else are you going to help the humans? You got to come down to earth. Your fashion also is very brilliant. You're very much a leader too. What's this? Your personality. That's what I'm saying. You're very colorful. You're funny. You're fun. Very quirky. Some might even think of airhead, but they know that you're not. They know that you're really not. You're just a daredevil. You know, it's like, you know something that other people don't know. Look at her. She talking to the damn shoe. You be talking to yourself, or you be talking to spirits around people, because people wonder, who are you talking to? You know? I'm telling you, it's like you be high. People think you be high, girl. Or, sir. Fun. I love this energy. I am nothing and I am everything. Just like, you know, it's like, what? It's like, there's some kind of proof about you there's something about you that proves that you are not from this world. It's like, I know it's not this, it can't be this, but it's like they're showing me you with a person with no fingerprints or something. You know what I mean? It's like, you just dropped here. You ain't staying. You don't have no ID. Like, because you're not supposed to stay. But maybe that was the case and you stayed anyway. You end up wanting to stay. Like, but it's like, I don't know why they're showing me like with a person with no fingerprints. It's like, what the heck? You are not from here. It's very special. What the heck? My collective, y'all. Ooh, I live, y'all. Okay, Spirit, what makes pound? Your boldness is brilliant. What makes pound number 2 so brilliant? You have a strong connection to the angels. Wounded healer. That's what I'm saying. This makes me feel like you had to come to this earth as an angel and experience all the pain, a lot of the pain that humans experience so that you can help them. The wounded healer. Maybe you have something conjuncted. There's something proof somewhere of this. Maybe look in your astrological chart. Maybe there is something, maybe you starseed or something. Maybe there's something conjunct your Chiron or something like this. Maybe Chiron in Taurus or Gemini, because they're bringing my eye to that. But and this kind of looks like Taurus up there. Chiron and Leo, maybe even. Segment. But I feel honored like to read for you. It's like, I don't even belong to, you don't even belong to your parents. You belong to God, the Most High. You belong to the stars or something like that. Like, okay, Spirit, tell me why pile number 2 is so freaking brilliant. Look! And it looked to me like she was on a cloud, but this says enchantment. I'm telling you, you're not from here. I feel like you're like, you ain't got to convince me, I know. She's riding a unicorn. Is this I can't even see the head, but I'm going to assume this is a unicorn, okay? And it's like, you're like an animal whisperer or something. It's like the animals come and tell you things, or nature tell you things, like, or nature supports you. It's kind of like the world supports you. It's like how that building just dropped down for me in my dream. You're very given, like, well, I'm about to say Janelle Monáe. Maybe I meant to say Janae Aiko, but one is kind of like an alien and the other is kind of like angelic to me. So Janelle Monáe feels, but you could be Aquarius or Pisces. Janelle Monáe feels like very alien to me, not from this world. And Janae Aiko, I believe that she is a Pisces, and she feels like she's not from this world. And it's like, you enchant people. The way that you put people under your spell is brilliant. The way that you move a room, control a crowd. You have beautiful eyes too. You enchant people with your eyes. I cut the deck right to Earth Angel. The embodiment of Gaia. As above, so below, like up and down. Like you are a perfect, they said perfect specimen. You are perfect creation of both Father and Mother God. You're very much in tune. You're very much sensitive, open. It's brilliant the way that you love on the creatures from this earth, you know, the people and the animals, the way that you love, your heart is really big. The way that you know, you're always helping people, the way that you spread love, like you spread love and light, you know, you're a healer, the way that you heal people, the way that you teach people or mentor people. It's brilliant and beautiful. Your energy is just very beautiful, and it really affects people and lifts them up. You are an earth angel, baby. Oh my God. Very much in line with spirit. Now I see why spirit put me on hold for a second. Like, I'm wondering if I have some new followers coming in or something, but, or you guys are growing up. You're growing, my baby. Legendary. We got a long, long moon to glow. I'm saying, like, a long way to the moon. Y'all are... I ain't from here, like I said. Okay, spirit, what makes pound number 2 so brilliant? Why are they so brilliant? You could even be a Virgo. Yeah, because, you know, always in service to people. Your energy is just very purifying. And we have meditation, prayer. You speak life into people. You pour life into people. You're very protective of people. You have a lot of insight. You know how to get to the heart of the matter and help people with life situations. You are very tapped into your higher consciousness. Third eye, crown chakra open, honey. I feel like you're like very faith driven or heart driven. You are brilliant. Your advice is brilliant. Your guidance is brilliant. The guidance that you give people. Okay, let me get a card from here. Let me get some of my little cards, and then we're going to end this. Okay, Spirit. What makes pile number 2 so brilliant? Why are they so brilliant? Oh, the Mystic. There's a reason you have those dreams. You be knowing, you be seeing things. You're very intuitive. The things that you tell people be on point. The way that you tell it, very brilliant. Brilliantly. You are a high priestess. Your visions are brilliant. You are one of one. You are very divine, a very highly divine being. The servant queen. Very magnetic and very valuable to this world. Very necessary. I feel like I don't need those cards. I feel like we are going to do these. Let's do these. Okay, Spirit. Why is pile number 2 so brilliant? You're very deep. There's a lot going on under the surface with you. And when you share it, you leave people in awe. Why is... And your natural beauty, your beauty is brilliant. Like, you're beautiful without even trying. Just your energy is just very beautiful. And I'm hearing lucky. Like, people feel lucky. They get lucky when they're in your energy. Like, you just, like, and you probably also got that power. I was talking about Glinda the Good Witch. I can't remember what I said, but this is giving Glinda the Good Witch. It's like you grant wishes, you know? When people are in your energy, they get lucky. You rub off on them. And it says high quality, regal energy. Expect the best. You know your worth. Ain't you very much queen, but very much alien, like not from here. It's like there's something in your heart and mind that is not tarnished. Because how do you ignore everybody? How do you ignore everybody and still, you know, live life the way you see fit? Do you know? It's like, why are you so brave too? But it says you live life according to your own rules. That's given Aquarius. The way that you take care of yourself and your body is brilliant. Which one? You're funny. This says you're loud but hilarious. Like, you don't care. You march to the beat of your own drum. You know what I mean? Like I said, you got this quirkiness, like Cardi B, like that child, no filter. I feel like you don't have no filter. It's like very childlike. Like you don't, you know how kids say the darndest thing? They say, you want to know the truth? Ask a child. Like, it's like kids don't care. They don't know nothing about judgment until as they get older and you make them feel bad about things, whatever. Like, it's like very unfiltered. And you have to, like, people just want to, like, they're loud, but it's not obnoxious. People don't hate it because people want to hug you. It's just softness about you, but I think it's coming from your heart space, you know, but your body could be like soft. Yeah. People love your body. Your body is brilliant. No matter like what size you are. Yeah, I guess you embrace your body, you know? The softness of your body or the shape of your body or just, you know, and the nerve of it saying down to earth because you came down to earth. You're very relatable. It's genius how you can be so different but still feel so relatable. You're warm and inviting. People love being in your presence. Yo, that youthfulness, that inner child is so free. People want to squeeze you, pinch your cheeks. This says so stinking cute and adorable. They want to hug you. They want to touch you because you feel like, is this how I said? I feel like you walked out of a cartoon. Like, who are you? Like, you're a character, but it's like Care Bear. I don't know. And people can see that you have purpose. This says ambitious and purpose driven. You have purpose. You're brilliant because what does that mean? You're living purpose. You're living your purpose. You're brilliant because you are living your purpose. You found your purpose and you're living it. You don't let time pass you by. You're riding this thing until the wheels fall off, honey. Yeah. Let me see. So, you guys, leave a teddy bear. Or bear. Whatever emoji you have. If you were drawn to this pile, you made it to the end, and it resonated with you, leave a bear, and I would know that, you know, you enjoyed the reading, okay? That's it, my loves. Thank you for watching. If you're drawn to that pile, go ahead and check that out. And until next time, peace. All right. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the purple, did I say fluorite? I'll put it right here. But if you chose this crystal, welcome to your reading. And I didn't even get a song for you. But I am hearing a song, The Makings of You by Curtis Mayfield, or Gladys Knight, whatever one, from Claudine. Add a little sugar, honeysuckle in, a great big expression of happiness. Boy, you couldn't miss with a dozen roses. Such would astound you. The joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you. It is true. The makings of you. That's what I was hearing. I was hearing the part, the joy of children laughing around you. Ah, sweet, sweet energy. Beautiful. Children love you. Children and young people think that you are brilliant. the makings of you. What's brilliant is you, the way that you are made. But I do want to get a song for you. It's the way that you touch people. You make people feel, because that song is very like heartfelt, but it's beautiful. If this is your energy, like, I feel like people just fall in love with you, like, spirit. Okay, so let's see. I'm hearing said my mind's gone half crazy 'cause I can't leave you alone. I'm telling you, half crazy, like, you drive people crazy, honey. People fall in love with you, honey. Let me see. Let me add that song real quick. Half Crazy by Music Soul Child. Okay, spirit. What is so brilliant about pound number 3? Let me just stop. Okay. I had to pause so that I can, get into your song. Okay, so y'all got strength, courage, and wisdom. It's there inside of me all alone. By Indari. I'm looking at my TV and there's somebody standing on a cliff playing a saxophone. First of all, you guys, a lot of you could be musically inclined in some kind of way, which is probably why I had the urge to sing. But if not, even the things that you say, the way that you say them, something about your voice is brilliant. You're very wise. Soothing, your voice soothing. There's something about your voice. It's giving like siren energy. It just pulls people in. It's a lot of love energy around you. It's like romantic. You have very romantic energy. But you're a free-spirited person. Your spirit is brilliant. Your journey is brilliant. Your life story is brilliant. You're very wise, courageous. Old soul. The way that you've matured, regardless of your age, you have this maturity about you that's infectious. It's attractive. The things that people fall in love with about you is like I feel like the way you make people fall for you is brilliant. It's like people fall for you for unassuming things, or unconventional things, or things that people wouldn't think would be attractive. People are very attracted to you for sapiosexual. So like beautiful mind. But your journey is definitely, it's intriguing. It's brilliant because it's like, I feel like you were once stuck, but you free yourself. So the way that you free yourself is very brilliant. She says, and I never knew that she said procrastination. I don't know why I thought she said temptation had me bound, but she says procrastination had me down. So the way you come back after, the way you're able to re-emerge after being submerged for a good amount of time. Yeah, because she's saying step out on faith, you know? So it's like, so maybe it's like, kind of like with me, like, you know, when you take breaks or step back, people think that you're done. You're not coming back, but it's like you come back even stronger or even better, you know, more evolved, more wise, more mature, something like that. Because it's like, what is that, Master? Let me see what this word means. Masticate. All right, masticating. It means to chew. Maybe it's like, maybe you go to take in or digest all that you've been taking in. It's like you're down for a reason. It's not laziness, you know? It's like nurturing yourself, because chewing also nurturing, taking in food. It's like but it's breaking down things, you know. There's a process. That's so weird that I've never heard this word before, but there's a process that is happening. But it kind of makes me think of the process of the butterfly, the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Like there's a moment where they turn into liquid or something like that. Like, what is that called? Chew food into a pulp or break down or reduce other materials. Okay. Crushing materials like rubber into pulp. Maybe people feel like in your downtime, you're having a breakdown, but you're really having breakthroughs. I don't know. But you come back feeling more free than before. Put the lyrics back up. Yeah, that I've been hiding for much too long. There's something about your eyes that tell a story, that tells that you know more than you say, that shows that you've lived 1,000 lifetimes or maybe more. Old soul. It's brilliant how you get knocked down and you get up again. You know, your faith, the way that you have so much faith in what's to come. It's brilliant. Inside my voice, there is a soul, and in my soul, there's a voice. You're driven by your soul. But I feel like people, yeah, I see the God in you. I feel like people can, something about your eyes, you know, people can see your soul through your eyes or something like that. Yeah, this is another power, the way that you reinvent yourself. So I'm gonna say remodel. The way that you reinvent yourself is brilliant. This is like 1 minute you seem to be unmotivated. You seem to be scared to make a move. You seem to be a little all over the place. And then you go quiet or you disappear. And then you come back strong, courageous. Maybe you don't even disappear. It's just like moving really slow. Like, you know, people feel like some of you people feel like missing out on opportunities or something like that. Missing out, like just like these are people who are maybe they're like workaholics or something like that, or they're like very logical left brain. Is that left brain people who, or is that right brain, who feel like, you know, things should be done like this, everything needs to make sense, and it's like you don't make sense, but the way that you do move don't make sense, but your outcome is like, it's brilliant. Your outcome makes sense. How is that? Maybe people realize after that it all does make sense. You make people think. It's like your actions, you don't even have to say much if you don't want to. Your actions make light bulbs go off in people's heads. It's like, I get it. You have people watch you trying to figure out. It never makes sense until the last minute, the 9th hour. It just don't make sense. And it's like, I feel like, do you spend a lot of time to yourself in isolation? And maybe this is why people just like, they don't get it. But you're in there like cultivating, building strength, courage, and tapping into inner wisdom. All right, you guys, I was feeling a little nauseous, so I had to grab a mint. If I start smacking too much, I'll cut it out. I'll try to cut it out. But wait, so let me go to the way that you are wired is brilliant. It's like people might know, why are you wired the way that you are? Why do you do that? Like, I'm here like, why do you do that? Why do you do things the way that you do? And I feel like people think that you be afraid to do things, to make moves or whatever like that. And I feel like even if you do have fear, it never completely stops you. It's like maybe you just take a break back and it's like, I need to regroup, you know, and then I come back. It's been elusive for so long, but freedom is mine today. You might even you might even have FOMO, fear of missing out. And that could be what pulled you back out also. It's like, I'm afraid, but I'm more afraid of missing out on, you know, my dreams or something like that, or my abundance. So I ain't gonna be down but for so long. You're very soul driven, you know, very tapped into your soul. So you're not going to do things in like the traditional way. Your path is going to be different from, you know, most people who are driven by worldly things. It's almost impossible to do, reciting the makings of you. You might have been drawn to another power, because it was another power. People were like, why do they, like trying to figure you out or whatever. Let's see. What is this about food? Maybe you're a good cook. Maybe there's something about the things that you eat. Because I'm like, why did I start feeling nauseous all of a sudden? And then we were talking about chewing and then digesting things. Your mind is brilliant. Are you sometimes afraid to share? It's like your thought process is brilliant. Are you sometimes scared to share? Sorry. Your thoughts? I feel like you're very spiritual, wise. Why is pile number 3 brilliant? What makes them so brilliant? Your vision. I feel like you're a very artistic soul too. Your art is brilliant. You have a unique style. That's brilliant. Uses another power, march to the beat of that drum. You said trends. I feel like you're a trendsetter. People do like to follow you. Maybe that's why they be watching you and trying to figure out, and maybe that's also why they're worried about like something about your patterns or the downtime that you do take or whatever. 'Cause it's like people depend on you to show them. I'm still getting that little people love you. Yeah, you might actually have like, you might be clairvoyant, you see things and maybe you're afraid. Are you afraid to show them? Maybe out of fear of being judged. Because left eye has that patch under her eye. Under the, well, of course, left. And then I was saying left brained. Let me see something. Yeah, left brain people don't understand you. Those are the people who are very logical and critical thinking. And you're more right brained dominant. So very creative, talented, imaginative. Some think that you are kind of chaotic. Maybe they think that you thrive on chaos. Ooh, and look at left eye. She was known to be a little chaotic when she was living. But it's like, maybe it's just really sensitive or feel things deeply. But like I said, you feel like a creative genius to me. Okay? You're overqualified for a lot of things. I just want you to know that. Which makes me feel like people be intimidated by you, your talents. Yeah, release that fear because you're overqualified. I do feel like fear stops you a lot. But there's no need. The things that you're afraid of is like illusions. It's not real. Because people think that you are brilliant. What's brilliant about you? Everything about you is brilliant. You know, I feel like you're one of them people who have many talents. What is brilliant about number 3? You're purpose driven, but you're also highly desirable. The 8. And that's giving Scorpio energy also. You could be really private too. Because Scorpio, you know, they're private, pretty private. Mysterious. Yeah. And Scorpio is, oh, excuse me. Energy can be pretty intense, intimidating, but also highly attractive and desired. You could be clairaudient too. Because I feel like my ears are like, there's something going on with my ears. It's like very tapped in. But I feel like let's open that card. But I feel like I'm trying to like, why am I dropping down into my ears? Like, it's like, what the heck? The triple moon goddess. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of clairs. It says, what do you really desire? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it. Calling in now. What you desire desires you. But it's like you can see things, smell things, feel things, hear things. The things that you go after, the things that you desire to have is brilliant. Like it's you know, most people don't think about the things that you think about. Most people don't want to have the things that you dream of having, even the experiences that you dream of having. Like, it's this passion that you have. And what's playing right now is Love Calls by Kim. Like, honey, you have strong sex appeal. I'm so surprised that didn't come out, but I also only took one card from the Ladies of Hip Hop archetype. Okay, Spirit, what makes pound number 3 brilliance? Desire again. You got to have some strong Scorpio energy, Scorpio moon, or like a water moon sign, or like a water Venus. Very, your sex appeal, your chemistry, the makings of you is brilliant. It's like people be attracted to you and they don't understand why. Like, why am I attracted to that about them? Why am I drawn to them? Like, I feel like, what does this have to do with what makes you brilliant? The makings of you. God is brilliant for making you the way that they made you. It's like, oh, I just heard like, I couldn't even hate you if I really want, even if I really tried, like I couldn't really hate you because I really want you. Like, and you could be a Libra too, because it looks like she's holding the Libra sign in her hand. What the heck? What is brilliant about you? The way that you love, the way that you romance, the way that you make people feel when you open yourself up. And also, what's brilliant about you is that you're not afraid to indulge. You're not afraid to give into your desires and some of the things that you're passionate about. You're not afraid to chase your desires. Like you're always experiencing, having these, I deserve luscious, but you're always having these experiences. You are an experience for people. People would love to experience you. And also, I feel like people try to hold on to you, but you don't hold on to much. People think about you a lot. Ciao. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm doing me. Yeah, people be like, what's up? What we doing? You like, I'm doing me. It's like, how do you do that? How do you make people like yearn for you in your energy, and then like you're like, no, you don't get caught up. Like, what is brilliant about, okay, meditation and prayer came out in another pile. I feel like you're a medium. Yeah, personal heart matters, deep insight. You have like counselor vibes also. You're able to see beyond what people are telling you, what people tell you. You're really good at reading people. And you're a great problem solver also, because I was seeing like Virgo energy, like you're good at breaking things down. Yeah, there goes that. Why do I feel like I feel like they're trying to give me a word that means digest, but sounds like masticate. What the hell is that? Like, you're brilliant at understanding like psychology. You're brilliant at psychology. There's so much quiet around you. Like, you must be really private. It's like when you go into yourself, you go in and nobody sees, hears something, because it's like, First of all, I was getting lost in your energy. I almost forgot that I needed to finish, and I'm just sitting here floating around in your energy and just exploring. And like, it's like, girl, the time is ticking. What makes them brilliant? You're also very self motivated too. And that makes you brilliant. You don't need nobody else to inspire you or hype you up to do anything. You know, you move when you feel like it's time to move. You're self motivated. Yeah, you spend a lot of time in solitude. So, you know, what's brilliant about you is that you don't require a lot from people. You don't really need people, it seems. You know? I feel like you spend a lot of time on the other side. That's what I mean. Like you're soul driven. You know, following signs and symbols and all of that. Like very magical being. What is, because we have the art of the magic. What is brilliant about you is your manifestation skills, the way you are able to change your physical world through seemingly through magic, through rituals and willing things into your world, you know, willing change just because you desire it. Your desires, what is brilliant about you is how powerful your desires is. It's like, if I want it, I get it. It's like you mean what you say what you mean, but I also feel like you don't say much. But people know, like they just know. So you could be into reading tarot cards or maybe you do something in the occult. And I'm here also like herbal work, working with herb. Is there anything that requires like the occult or magic? There's also something about your home that feels very magical also, you know. Your home, I feel like, matches your energy. You're very divinely connected too. And people know this. It's another power that's an earth angel. But it's like, it's not a lot there, not a lot being said. Yeah, very compassionate. What makes you brilliant is the way you live your life with love and passion and compassion and peace. You know, it's like people want you, but they not dare disturb this sacred place that you have space that you have built for yourself. Um, you know, your connection to spirit is very beautiful and brilliant. You and people can see that miracles and blessings come your way, miracles happen for you. You're a very magical being, you know, and your magic is brilliant. Your magic, the magic that you do, gets results. It's brilliant. Once you set your mind on something, it happens. So the way that you make things happen, you have a lot of self-control, even though people can't really tell, you know. I feel like people assume a lot, be trying to figure out what makes you tick, like, you know. Why? There's a lot of questions around you. Okay, Spirit, why is pound number 3 so brilliant? And we are getting to the end. You guys are going to leave a moon, okay? Because you're very mystical, mysterious. So, you know, you're going to leave a moon. I just say you're very mystical and mysterious, and y'all got the mystic card. Come on, Spirit. You have those dreams. There's a reason why you have those dreams. Your intuition is genius. Love how you know what you be talking about, honey. High Priestess, you see things, and it's crazy because I was sitting here and I was definitely seeing something out the corner of my eye. So you guys be seeing things. That's what I'm saying. See things, smelling things, hear things. All those clairs are open. It's a little scary. That's probably why that, you know, Scorpio energy is coming through, like a little intimidating, but it's highly attractive and sexy to some people. You know, it's like they're not afraid enough to not lust after you. People are attracted to mysterious people, or like, you know, things that they can't have makes people want them even more. It is brilliant. And you're brilliant for keeping a lot to yourself. You are a way shower in that way. Like, people are following you. They're learning that they should also keep a lot of things to themselves. Shaman, lunatic. I was about to say, so people might think that you're a little, you know, cuckoo or whatever, but it's like, they just don't understand the way that you operate. Like I said, lots of questions and stuff. But you have the shaman, you know, you spend a lot of time to yourself and in the dark and talking to the moon. It says, am I crazy or is it the moon? You see? I'm like, that's where you work at. Like, I hope that you are in a field where you get to build upon all of this and live in this energy, because that's where you belong. You know, in a left-brained environment, they're going to think that you're crazy. They don't understand. But when you are, you know, in a very creative space, right-brained space, you're home. They understand. They know that you're not crazy. And protectress. Yeah. So you could be, very protective of your space and your energy. What's brilliant is the way that you protect yourself. All of these is like third eye opening. You might even speak to spirits or see spirits or something like that. But strength, boundaries, the way that you protect yourself makes you brilliant. Okay, let's get these last cards and then we're going to end it. Okay, Spirit. You are very purpose driven, yes, and moving towards your destiny. And that is what makes you're very, people feel like you still coming. Maybe it's why people are confused about you, because the way you operate is almost like you shouldn't be abundant and you shouldn't be accomplishing a lot, but you look like you're accomplished and abundant. You know, they look up to you. That's what I said. There are young folk really look up to you, but there are people who look up to you and be looking for you. They look up to you and love what you stand for. A lot of people that love you and pull on your energy, but you know, I feel like, you know, there are people with ill intentions, but not a lot. I feel like a lot of people are pulling on you because they feel like they need you. So maybe you have some kind of service or something. You're glowing, honey. You've healed. What is brilliant about you is that you were able to heal yourself. You healed those fears. You healed the procrastination, all of that. You know, you've healed yourself. And you're motivated by love, your loving energy. You move from a loving place. Your intentions are beautiful. Like, you know, you have this childlike innocence and wonder and curiosity about you. But I feel like, yeah, because maybe that's why children are very attracted to you. So to adults, you might creep or scare, you know, creep out or freak out or intimidate adults, but not children. They're very drawn to you. Oh, there's sunshine here. So it's like this duality to you. It's like there's a deep, mysterious, dark, private side to you, but then there's also this fun, lighthearted, optimistic, bright, vibe to you also. You have duality going on, you know, two sides to you. And everybody don't get to experience all. Now here we go. Wifey husband material. That's what I'm saying. People be wanting you, are highly attracted to you, and they know how you're a very valuable person. You're the total package. And two more. You're astral traveler. You see, that's why you're very highly influential. You're astral traveler. You spend a lot of time up in the stars and in the moon, and you're a trendsetter. Didn't I say that? Yes, you're a trendsetter. People love to do and say as you do. There are people, so the people that be pulling on your energy and all that, it's like they feel like they need you. A lot of people feel like they need you. They don't know which way to go without you. Yeah, I'm hearing, and I just gotta be free, free. Who sing that? Yeah, Denise Williams. I thought so. It says, whispering in his ear, my magic potion for love. There is, I feel like people feel like, what's brilliant about you, people feel like people get put under us just easily, naturally. And I feel like without you doing anything, people get put under a spell with you. Pile number 3. What is brilliant about you is that you are who you are, and you're very much a free spirit, and nothing can hold you down. You have to be free, you know. And it's like, it's once again the way you love on people. It's like the way that, it's like one night with you gets people hooked, and it's like, and I feel like they start chasing you, and it's like, but I gotta be free. And it's like they can't get you off their mind, because it's kind of like, you know, haunting them, because it says whispering in his ear, my magic potion of love. It's like your energy is tempting and haunting all at the same time. And you make people daydream about you and think about you. You're always on people's minds. What's brilliant is the way that you're able to leave people wanting more, or the way that you're able to make people want more. Very seductive. So you're like master seductress. That's what you are. Even if you don't try to be. Natural. Very much natural. Okay, I just had to come back because that's another one of your songs. What's the name of that? Free by Denise Williams. Whispering in his ear, my magic potion for love. That's what I was hearing. Oh, and you also, it's brilliant. You have a way of making people trust you too. It's funny because I see people walking into like spider webs because they trust you. But yeah, the way that you're able to make people trust you is brilliant. Okay, my love. So yeah, don't forget to, if you were drawn to this pile, leave that moon, okay? And that will let me know that, you know, you made it to the end and that the reading resonated with you. Okay, if you were drawn to another pile, please go and check that out. And until next time, peace.